Today I'm going to be playing as one of the most obscure nations in EU4, the minor horde nation of Chahar. Chahar can be released from 2 provinces in Korchin and 6 in Mongolia, but because we need to release ourselves from the nation we have the most cores on, we're going to be popping out of Mongolia. Except we're not, because Mongolia is a vassal of Oirat. So we're going to have to do some console shenanigans to get ourselves released as a vassal of the nation of Oirat. So, Chahar, one of the most obscure nations, we're going to be playing as a vassal of the biggest horde in the world, right on the border of the biggest nation in the world. How is this going to go? Honestly, I have no idea. But it's up to me to find out. So let's jump in as Oirat, or Mongolia, no Oirat, and then as Chahar. Alright, here we are as Oirat, ladies and gentlemen. These highlighted provinces right here, I don't know how well you guys can see, are the ones we can release Chahar from. So these 6 right here and these 2 from Korchin. Obviously, we could release ourselves from Korchin straight up, but it's not really how we do it. Like I mentioned in the intro, we got to do it from the nation we got the most cores on. Now, what I'm actually going to do as Oirat right here is enter debug mode just like that. And then I'm going to take control of the provinces that we need to release Chahar from. So there's 4673. Let's do 723. Let's do 2114 right there. Let's do 4671. Let's do 2115. And let's do 4203. There we go. We got all the necessary provinces to release Chahar from. This is a better way to do it instead of just annexing Mongolia and then releasing Chahar and Mongolia once again. And once we go down here, there's Chahar right there, 6 provinces, play as a release subject, and boom, we released ourselves as Chahar, and we got a nice little trident or whatever it is on our flag. Now, since we're not in Iron Man mode, I thought up of another thing we could do for this campaign. You guys remember when we played as Kazakh right here, when we released ourselves from Uzbek, that we played as a horde. Now, the interesting thing is, you can never release a horde. Even if you release a nation that's supposed to be a horde, like Chahar, they got horde ideas, they got horde missions right here. You can't actually be a horde as them right at the start. So, what we're also going to do right here, since we're not in Iron Man and you loved it with Kazakh, we're going to play as a horde, as Chahar here as well. So what we're going to do is we're just going to get reform progress, just like that. Let's get about 2,000, and then we can go ahead and select all of these government reforms right here until we get to become a horde. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, now we have the Steppe Nomads Tier 1 government reform. Of course, it is slightly cheating because we have these reforms down here as well, but it is what it is. Now I'm just gonna go reform progress minus all of that, so we don't have any. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we're playing Chahar the way it's meant to be played, as a horde. Okay, now that a month has ticked over, we can think of our game plan, man. Right here, we do have one of the biggest mission trees in the game, interestingly enough. Generic horde ideas, minus 10% E impact, minus 5 years of separatism, stab discount, land attrition, cav combat, land maintenance, land leader shock, CCR, very powerful, a couple of these right here, manpower recovery speed, and national manpower. So generic horde ideas, really powerful. The strat here is, man, pretty simple. Get some of Oirat's rivals and enemies to support our independence, break free from Oirat, become a Ming tributary. Sorry, let me turn off debug mode right here. Become a Ming tributary, fight all of the other Ming tributaries, and then if we need to, fight Ming as well. So yeah, let's get the estate stuff done. It's only one estate. All right, estate stuff done. We're probably not making money. Actually, we are making a little bit of money. I am gonna go for this Diplorep guy right here. Let's start recruiting the army pretty much immediately, and yeah, see who we can get to support us. Yeah, it's gonna be Uzbek and Chagatai. Easy. Starting ruler is a 463, heir is a 546. Really good right there. It's also interesting that we got tightened the Tatar yoke right here, where we need to fight Muscovy and stuff, but we're all the way over here, so yeah, some of these missions right here, man, are for these guys. So let's see, these guys then are for over here. Where are mine? Like, yeah, I don't know how much we're gonna get involved with the missions, bro. It's interesting that this tiny obscure horde, man, has one of the biggest mission trees in the game. Like these horde, the generic horde missions that a lot of these guys over here have, some are like semi-unique like Oirat and Chagatai, It's like a massive mission tree, man. Bigger than some major powers in Europe. Mongolia is also slightly disloyal right here. It is a valid strategy that we ally them as well, but if I do ally them, I can't take any land. I never noticed how much livestock there is here, man. It's actually crazy. Oh! Ming would support us? You're kidding me! I've never had Ming support me in anything, I don't think. We don't really need to get them, but I think it will be fun. There's a mission, Successors of Ulug Ulus. We gain a permaclaim on the Ural and the Pontic Steppe, along with a general. Yes, thank you, game. This is very useful for me. I mean, the general is. Frick it, right? Oh, 6 shock? You're kidding me. Well, truce with Oirat is up. There's Ming, there's Uzbek, and there's, well, as soon as this guy is back, Chagatai as well. Now, I think I just set literally everything as provinces of vital interest right here, so a lot of the occupations go to me, and then we declare, sit back, and do nothing, man. Literally just, chillax, I think. There we go, we'll set all of this. We'll remove it, of course, once the war is over, because I don't want these guys being too mad. I'm assuming all of them are gonna break the alliance with me, since, I don't want to give anything to anyone, but hey, we can give it a shot. So there's Oirat, man. They're allied to Nanai and Saggy Yogurt. Not a big deal. Yeah, when you got Ming supporting your independence, actually pretty easy. They're high mandate too, so they're actually strong. Oh, something I didn't notice, actually, we don't have feudalism either. We're gonna get it relatively quickly though, so I'm definitely not gonna dev for it, man. Okay, well, Saggy Yogurt and Nanai are out. Oirat is almost full occupied. They got some, you know, tribes problems, but it's not a big deal for me. Honestly, that was a super easy and super fun independence war, man. It's so nice when you get to just roll someone easily like that and not have to struggle like we do most times when playing these guys, releasables, I mean, so, yeah. War is done, man. Ming does want me to become their tributary, so we will obviously once the war is over. I am expecting all of these alliances to break, but no big deal. We should be able to easily fight these guys over here, at least after we do this. So, yeah, let me get independence right here. And then I think I'm just gonna take land, bro. I think I'm just gonna take as much land as I can. There we go. We border Kara Del like this, too, so we could fight them and these guys, too, potentially. That's not a full annex on Mongolia, but no big deal. Okay, there we go. Independence war done, and we're looking pretty big, if I do say so myself. Okay, there's remnants of Yuan, permaclaim on Mongolia. That is something I actually can use, which is awesome. There we go. Wait. Oh, now I can create Yuan. What do they get? They get everything in Mongolia, right? Nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That's so easy, though. No, we're not doing that. Obviously, there'll be a subject or whatever, but we're playing Chahar, and we already did that. Okay, let me stab up, raise provinces, core them, and then see who we fight. Of course, let's become a Ming tributary as well. Very important for this campaign, so we can fight everyone else that's a tributary. Right, I can also just ask for knowledge sharing. You know what? Why not actually dev a little bit, man? I know we're a horde and you don't really do that, but why not take up an age objective as well? So I actually am gonna bump our capital right here up to 30. The feudalism is already spreading, but why not help it along a little bit? But then again, we also have to dev the Renaissance. Nah, let's keep it at 15 and then I'll keep pushing once the Renaissance spawns. Or, I mean, it's already spawned once we dev for it. By the way, Korchin did do this, so them and Karadel are the only nations we can fight. I guess I'll go for Karadel soon. I mean, alright, took out alone. There's feudalism, so there's tech 4 in every category. We can almost even take tech 5. Yeah, let's it's already at 15 dev. Our capital is the thing. Do we push for Renaissance there? I mean, it's not like we have cheaper provinces, man. It's all like 60. So, you know what? Sure. Right? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so let's I don't know, I'm gonna push it up to as much as I can. And there we go. Just like 2 or 3 more clicks and we got Renaissance 2. Just took out some new loans and there's the Renaissance 2. Okay, we should be able to make some money back by selling it to Ming now. Okay, but now let's do a little minor war with Karadel here. 2 siege guy helped a lot, man. Not even gonna lie. This was annoying. Well, I am not powerful enough to fight, what you call it? Korchin, Janju, and Nanai, man. They got 11k, 17k, 6k. Damn. Invite a llama to settle in our country. Aren't they from South America? I mean, I guess it makes sense with all the livestock provinces. Let's do it. Okay, messenger returns from Tibet. We can do this, by the way, because we're Vajrayana. So, we can agree. We lose money and admin points, but we gain a local dev discount until the end of the game, but also less tax. We get Lama until the end of the game. Tolerance of the True Faith, or the Monks. Missionary Strength. I want Missionary Strength, actually. I'm converting, man. Frick the Llamas. First idea group time. We ain't played a Horde in a while, man, and we don't really play them that often. Frick it, let's go with Horde ideas, yo. There we go. I'll also focus up on Mill right here, and I'll pick it up after I take Mill 5. Now, what I could really use here is an ally. But no one likes me. Okay, so I got some more troops, and I took the free company out. We're like way over force limit, but I can run it since I'm selling knowledge to Ming right now. I think we gotta hit Korchin now and cripple them, man. Jianzhou is obviously stronger. A good thing here is Nanai won't join, so we have a, you know, 6k less troops to fight. So I think we just go in for Jianzhou, man. Siege their capital. Wait, what is their capital? Oh, that's right. Siege their capital and then go for Korchin. So there's my declaration. We could do Reconquest right here, but let's not, since it's only 2. I'm gonna do Tribal Feud for their capital, which is, which one? Boduna. There we go. Okay, war done. Wow. Cost us a lot of money, man. Even with the Ming knowledge sharing, I had to get rid of the free company as soon as I pieced out Jianzhou. But this is the peace deal. The reason I'm doing it like this is because I want to border like Nanai and Nivik and those guys as well. So there's that war done. And now we can... Oh, what are they, vassals? They are vassals. Wow. Why would they do that? Oh, Nanai is a tributary. Nivik is a vassal. So, ooh. Well, that's something we can do. Okay, let me get together here. And by the way, I could take this even without sieging it, if you guys noticed. Let's raise everything we can right here. And then see if we can hit Nanai immediately without getting Jianzhou involved, because that would be very helpful. It was annoying to piece them out, man. Nope, missed it. That will drag in Jianzhou, so... eBay? I mean, sure. Oh, wait, I didn't notice this. Oirat is getting beat up by Chagatai and Uzbek in separate wars. There's no point getting involved in this, since we'll just get locked into a thing where nobody will peace out. So let's wait for them to finish, and then I'll pick up the remains. There goes Shibei. It's so much fun playing as a Horde here, man. If we didn't do the console command thing to become a Horde, the game would have been a lot more boring. I really don't get it. Oh, Manchu. I really don't get it why you can't release a Horde still in 2025, bro. It really feels like an oversight, man. It really feels like you're supposed to be able to do it, right? Whenever you release a nation, they get your government type. Well, not the same tier 1 government form, but the government type, which means if you release a nation as a Horde, steppe nomads should be available along with these 4 right here, man. I really don't get it. I doubt EU4 is gonna get like another minor patch or like a bug fix update or something, but I really wish I didn't have to do this. It's a minor thing too, since why would anyone release and play as a Horde, right? But it also, man, sometimes is relevant for like releasing Horde vassals if you're a Horde or something like that, right? So, you know, like you release Kazakh as, I don't know, Kazan to reconquer all of their cores, even though it's not really optimal or whatnot, and they get popped out as a stateless society with negative 1000% gov cap, and it's like stupid, man. Now, obviously, by raising, we kind of prolong the goal of becoming a great power and stuff like that, because, you know, we lose the dev that we conquer, but still, it's something you gotta do as a Horde. Another mission in the meantime, let's try and find it. There we go, Matters of Religion. Gain access to the Tolerance, Devotion, and Confucian missions. Okay, so these are the, what is it? This is the one I want to do. This is the conversion one. So yeah, let's lock into branch 2. Well, I just accidentally declared on Nanai, but it's cool because Manchu wasn't willing to join, so let's go ahead and beat them up. I'm not gonna like Alt F4 for an accidental declaration that I wanted to do anyway. I think we did use a wrong CB though. I think I declared with Conquest instead of like Tribal Feud, but it's whatever. It's 3 provinces, man. There we go. 4 more provinces. Very nice. Let's see if the Oirat situation wrapped up, man, because I haven't been keeping track of that during this war. There's another mission actually in the meantime. Scrolling, strengthen the land roads. Sure, we get all of this right here. Oirat is done. And without an ally. Dope. Let's do Tribal Feud for what's closest. Govi. There it is. Immediately getting into it, man, as soon as this guy's back. Yeah, there we go. That, of course, does mean Mongolia is independent, and we can fight them too. Excellent, man. So, Urat's province war score cost is 139. Okay, so we can't make them stop existing in this war. What I think I'll do is surround them and leave them alive in, like, some provinces here, just so, you know, they don't get surrounded by someone else and then they stay alive for the entire game, like, for example, this right here, or, you know, sometimes it happens, yeah, like this right here. Why isn't anyone fighting Georgia or Samtske or right? You guys know that the AI leaves stupid guys like that alive for no reason. No need to do a battle, why lose manpower? And that's gonna be the peace out right there. They're gonna stay alive in these 5 provinces right here, and we'll take care of them later. So there's our second war with Oirat done. Absolute destruction. Let me just raise these provinces and start coring, and I'll immediately declare Mongolia. Yeah, boys, we're rolling now. After that, Manchu has gotten pretty big right here, so we definitely need to face them. They're allyless. Korchin, still got a truce with them. Yeah, so we'll do Mongolia, Manchu, Korchin, probably back to Oirat. We'll see if we can go for Korea, although they're allied to Ashikaga, so I might not want to do that. Ming, right now it's not looking like we're going to fight them, but let's see right here. 277, interesting, dude. These other guys haven't grown that much. Or actually, what am I talking about? Look at that, man. It's still only 1480. Yeah, I mean, really, I haven't been playing that long. I've been playing for about an hour and 15-20 minutes, honestly. Hour and a half, maybe? Yeah, this might be doable, even without fighting Ming, which would be awesome. You know, as fun as it is fighting Ming, man, I do it so often, and I got it down to such a routine that it's not even a challenge for me anymore. So I'd rather, you know, just save some time and not do it at all. But yeah, raising. I think most of this has already been raised or is too poor to raise. Second idea group time. Might be worth to go for something that'll make us money. I am using admin quite a lot, so if we're going for making money, Diplo, it's gotta be trade, but what's the point of going for trade? I don't know, Diplo so we can take more land? That doesn't really matter either. You know what? I am gonna take economic, man. Frick it, why not? Or maybe humanist? Yeah, doesn't Horde Ideas have years of separatism as well? It doesn't. Why did I think it does? Yeah, you know what? Frick the economy, man. I'm going humanist, yo. But we're converting, though. So maybe religious? You know what, man? Espionage. Frick it. Ming's opinion of me has gone down. Or actually, yeah. Why are you so salty, Ming? Listen, if I stop being your tributary, bro, you're gonna get disastered. So don't even talk to me about that, yo. No, really, though, what would we do with espionage, man? There's literally nothing we could use it for. I really just gotta go economic here, boys. Okay, let's wrap up Mongolia. They're technically who was originally supposed to be our overlord, but I guess it's kind of the same goal to destroy them and Oirat, right? Oh, that's Mongolia out. Excellent. Can anything be raised here? Yes, it can. Perfect. Let's score those up as well. They've allied each other? Oh, I've made them bankrupt. Yeah, I really gotta go for Manchu. They're gonna be the most annoying guy we fought so far. I mean, we fought them once already, but now they got one more fort, so... yeah, let's chill a bit. Increase the size of our army. And we'll fight them. All right, well, I got Beltec 7, which means I got cannons. We are losing money now. Oh, we're losing a lot of money. Hold up, man. Hold up. This is not that sustainable, boys. How many loans can we have? 23 loans. How many loans do we have? 12 loans. I mean, yeah, we can run that for sure, but it's gotta be quick. Let's fight Manchu. Oh, great. Oirat will now join. Are they at least full annexable without co-belligerenting? No. No, they're not. Frick my life. Okay, let's get into it, man. It's gonna be annoying as hell, but we gotta do it. I'm just gonna declare for Jilin, straight up their capital. Or wait, no. Yeah, Jilin, there it is, and we'll just take as much as we can. They got like 50 forts, but it is what it is. Let's go. Okay, very annoying war, but I think we're done. I did end up bombing every single fort, which obviously cost us a lot of mill points, but it is what it is. Then running back and forth to get Oirat out and white piece them. Then, you know, avoiding their doom stack right here with my smaller stacks because I'm sieging here, going there, fighting them. But I think we're done. Okay, let's see how much we can take from Manchu here, man. I think we Really? Okay, let me just take some more. No, wait. I should go for the forts, shouldn't I? Yeah, I gotta get Hunkun and then this one. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. I don't like it, but yeah, there we go. Okay, that maybe? Whatever. Okay, well, wait. I didn't get this other fort? I'm an idiot. Whatever. We can erase everything. Let's become a kingdom right there. Let's core everything up. Now our truce with Korchin should be up. So yeah, let's go ahead and deal with Korchin, man. Once we beat them up, we'll fight Oirat and restart our truce with Manchu. Then we'll get down with Manchu. Not a great power yet because we are a Ming subject. But if we stop being a subject, we'll pop up above Castile. But we still got about 20 years to go, so we're chilling here. Okay, there's the deck on Korchin. Obviously, very easy. Nice, man. I like that. There we go. More raising. Okay, truce with Oirat is up. We really got to keep the ball rolling. So there we go. Let's declare for Karakorum right there. Confirm. Let's peace out Manchu as fast as possible here. One thing I don't like about playing in this entire region, man, is there's no way to, like, yourself. You know, let's say I fight someone that's only right here, right? And I got forts. Doesn't matter. They'll go around through this wasteland. They'll go down through the other tributaries, through Ming, pop up over here, siege you over here. Then you beat them up. They retreat to here, through here. It's like, it's very annoying, but yeah. Rightful ownership. Oh, of one of these. I just knocked Manchu out, by the way. Hey, they gave it to me. Thanks, Ming. All right. Thank frick, man. So annoying for just 5 provinces. Okay. That's another war done, and both of our former overlords, Oirat and Mongolia, are officially out, ladies and gentlemen, which means that is one go accomplished. Excellent. So what are we looking like right now? Let's go ahead and assess that. If we open up the GP list, 370. So that puts us above Hungary, Castile, and England, which is really good. If we get colonialism right now, that does mean we'll pop up above some of them. We're not, you know, no one's splitting off too far from us, like, let's say, Muscovy or Poland or someone like that. So we're good. So, since we got a 5-year, I just white pieced Manchu, by the way. 5-year truce with Manchu. It's done in 3 years. Let's just wait for that truce to expire. Fight them. By the time we're done fighting them, colonialism will spawn. We'll def for it, and we'll see what happens. If we need to, we could proceed by... No, Chagatai, we gotta go for Kazan, Uzbek, Multan, no. Uzbek, Kazan, Chagatai, yeah. This is the annoyingness alliance right here, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely don't want to fight those guys. Yeah, if we need to expand more, we'll probably get into Ming. Okay, sounds good. I like that idea. Thank you, me. You're very smart. You're welcome. You know, we are still losing quite a lot of money here, man, but I think it's, I think it is sustainable, right? Like, our loans keep increasing. We'll fight a new war very soon. Yeah, it really shouldn't be that bad. And shout out to Ming, by the way, for fighting some of my rebels and unsieging and stuff. What the hell? They're back. How are they back? Okay, Ming just did this. I think Ming just... But no. If they just fought Chagatai, that means this would be all red. They didn't come from my provinces, I don't think. What the hell happened here, dude? Yeah, whatever. Well, I'm gonna declare immediately, just so, you know, nothing else happens. Damn, time to annex our former overlord again. How is that possible? All right, well, somehow that's, it's former provinces, thank you. Can they be raised? Yes. Well, 2 of them could. All right, well, truce with Manchu is up. If we're lucky, ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be our final war in this super obscure HORDE Releasables campaign. Already showed off the GP list right here. Obviously, we're not on it because we're a subject, I already said, but... Wait, actually, we can't full annex Manchu here. Yeah, look at that. 172 province war score cost, man. Okay, I guess we'll go for the good ones down here. So yeah, let's declare. I'm gonna do it for Tunhi right here. What is it called? Yeah, there we go. There it is. There it is. All right, this one wasn't bad at all, I gotta say. So let's go ahead and take everything we can take, which is not a lot. Not a lot at all, but maybe it is enough. So colonialism should be spawning this year, man. This is the earliest it can spawn. Obviously, a lot of times we do wait for it quite a while, but yeah, hopefully it spawns this year. So there we go. Everything is raised. Let's core up everything. I'm not gonna take ideas or tech or anything like that, just so we can get ready for coring. And it's already spawned. Hell yeah. Okay, do we have some nice provinces to dev in? Chengde. That's right, Chengda is a very nice province, the Devon, ladies and gentlemen. It's grassland, so I'm just gonna activate Encourage right away, man, in North Hebei right here, and then I'm gonna activate Advancement for it to spread there and there in the provinces around it, and we can go ahead and push it up to like 15. Expand infrastructure. There we go. We're already spreading it. Got a ton of Diplo points here, ladies and gentlemen. And there we go. We already got colonialism. Awesome. Okay, but that conquest from Manchu and the raising and the deving that we just did has put us at 466 dev. Oh! Oh! Portugal already has it, dude. Look. Look, right there. Damn, my green screen area is big. Right there, look. Yeah, all we gotta do, dude, is, nothing. You know what? I'll be patient this campaign, boys. Let's wait for these to finish coring. No rush. We'll wait for them to finish coring. We'll stop being a Ming tributary. We'll pop up above Portugal, and we'll be done. Damn, man, I did think this would be a lot harder. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, but it was fun. It was fun. The only thing not fun about this region, like I said, is everyone walking through everything to siege you from everywhere. But aside from that, it's super fun, and I'm so glad we did the horde thing, man. If we were just a regular tribal nation with no raising, oh my god. And there we go, all the provinces that we took. Wait, where are they fighting? Okay. All the provinces that we took from Manchu have been cored up, ladies and gentlemen. No rushing, nothing like that. You know, I ended up rushing the last video, Trent at the end, and not waiting stuff to core up, and then somehow it got messed up, and the last 7 minutes weren't uploaded, which I still don't know what the problem was. Sorry about that once again for the last video, but actually no, 2 videos ago. What am I talking about? But yeah, there we go, man. We full annexed our former overlords, Oirat and Mongolia, and we've become a great oh wait, no, we haven't. What the hell am I talking about? Let's get the loans. Now we've embraced colonialism, and now cancel tributary. And now that a month has ticked over, we are on the great powers list with colonialism embraced, with someone with colonialism below us. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, this campaign is done. But yeah, there you go, folks. Popped ourselves out in these 6 provinces, man. Technically, we were supposed to release ourselves from Mongolia. Obviously, by now, you guys know how that works. That's not possible. So we did the new Oirat trick right here. Broke free from them in one of the easiest independence wars ever, man. I think I've gotten Ming to support me once in a campaign before, but I don't remember who I was playing or anything like that. Super easy with Uzbek, Chagatai, and Ming, and then it was just blobbing, man, and careful wars at the start because we had no allies. Didn't really focus on the economy at all, as you can tell this campaign. I have put down, there we go, 1 building right there, and I did put down a couple of churches, but aside from that, man, we really haven't been doing any construction, any focusing on the economy. I did do a little bit of deving when I was maxed out on Diplo, and then it was the province institution deving and stuff like that. But overall, man, a super fun, classic horde run where, you know, it was just conquering and raising and blobbing and, you know, outgrowing your loans and stuff like that. But once again, super thankful to myself that I thought of doing the horde thingy because, once again, let me say how absurd it is that you can't release a horde. So I'm glad, you know, we did that by getting Steppe Nomads, Tier 1 government reform. Sure, it was kind of cheating to have these from the start right here, but hey, it is what it is. And in the interest of having fun and making a good video, I think you guys will forgive me. And you guys did enjoy it quite a lot when we did it as Kazakh, so I said why not do it again. But yeah, man, I think with all that said, I think this is a wrap, boys. Hell yeah. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm very happy to say that this campaign as Chahar in Releasables has been a success. And that has been Chahar in Releasables. Now let's spin the wheel and see which nation we're gonna play next time. Alright, back in the wheel of releasable nations, ladies and gentlemen. Let's click the spin and see who we're gonna play next time. 36 more nations left to go, along with Patiala and Osnabrück right here that we've already rolled. But next time we have to play as Lanao. What is Lanao? Lanao is a releasable from Maguindanao. Philippines releasable? Really? Well, I guess that's what we're doing next time. Oh, wait, and someone said Meath we already played. We should remove them. There we go. 35 nations left to go. Lanao. So, yeah, let me know in the comments below what I should do as Lanao next time to break free from Maguindanao. I think they're the bottom guys. Make them not exist and become a great power. How are we gonna become a great power there? Jesus Christ. Whatever. That's it for me for now. See you next time.